Friday, and I am some next level energy right now. I'm on it, okay? I feel like this week I've had some ups and downs, and now I'm like, it's Friday, it's happening. I'm gonna invite some peeps. Wow, chicka, wow, wow. I hope you're having a really great Friday. I just got off of a really cool business call. Hello, hello. We're gonna be chatting about what we're stopping in our lives right now, so we can connect to the energy that we are interested in, excited about, all that goodness. And I'm gonna pull some cards because that's just what we do. Okie dokie. So, yesterday, my ego, my inner critic, was getting riled up, right? And I'm, putting some things out into the universe. I'm putting some beautiful tools and resources out for people to be able to feel better, to be able to connect, offerings from me. And of course, sometimes what do we do when people don't like our stuff or don't respond to our stuff? Our inner critic says, see, you shouldn't have done that. That wave of energy that you were riding, that you were feeling, that you were connected to, that you were lit up by, that didn't exist. That was just something you thought was happening, but you were just fooling yourself again. Hi, Anne. You should just stop. You shouldn't bother. You should stay safe. You should stay small. Why the heck are you putting anything out anyway? Like, clearly nobody saw this. Nobody gives a rat's ass, right? And then what do? We avoid. And we don't avoid in a way that's beneficial to us. Sometimes you need to take a break from stuff, but we avoid like, ooh, I shouldn't have done that, and now I'm not going to look back at that for a while or try that again, right? If you've been there, give me a heart, give me a like, give me something, because I know you have. I have. Even if you don't sell things online or have a business, there's been times you've posted something and you're like, nobody liked that, but I thought it was great. Right? So my inner critic started doing that, and I just had to have this moment where I pulled out the record function on my phone. I got in my car and I just started talking, and I was like, this is something I don't do anymore. Yes, the inner critic's going to get lit up. It's just going to happen. You put something out there, right? You're too fixated on, ooh, people didn't like that, instead of who liked it, instead of who might have even liked it without even touching anything, right? Clicking anything. And you fixate on the people. It's the shame. It's the, like, why did I do that? The inner critic's gonna come up with that shit just because that's its purpose. But what you're gonna do is, when that starts to happen, you're gonna remind yourself, I don't do this anymore. Yes, I get to feel these emotions. Yes, I get to have this internal thought process because I'm a human being with emotions. I get to feel down. I get to relieve these things, right? I have tools to do that, but I don't get to stop myself anymore. Do you ever feel like your car, okay, this is how I feel, and you get your engine started, right? And you're like, yeah, it's happening. Maybe you listen to something super inspiring and you're like, it's happening. And then you kind of take the step and then you stop and you kind of sputter. And then you're like, ooh, I shouldn't have been driving in the first place. And then maybe a week goes by or a couple days go by and you start the engine again and you're like, I can do this. I got this. It is happening. And then you stop because you feel like, ooh, that wasn't safe. It's okay. Take a moment to just be like, this is okay. But what we're talking about today is, what is something I've done for a long time that I'm just deciding to not do anymore? I can still have those emotions. I can still have those feelings, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a process to keep going anyway. Even if not one single person wants my thing, likes my thing, you know, on Facebook or whatever it is, doesn't respond, I do not stop. I keep going. I keep connecting to my energy. I'm getting goosebumps. I keep connecting to my energy because that is why I am here on this planet. That is why I'm feeling called internally to step up. So instead of giving into the inner critic, becoming small, trying to stay safe, feeling bad for putting something out there, we can still feel bad. We can still, you know, okay, let me let the inner critic go through the whole thing, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going to step up again. So after, like, I was talking on my phone through all of this in my record function, because that's just what I do. And there's a turtle in the middle of the road. There's a turtle. And I swear, so I went over it with my car, like it was in the middle. And I was like, was that a rock or was that a turtle? So I turned around, I'm like near the Albright Knox, and it's a freaking turtle. So I saved it, Avi. I was on the phone with my sister and I was like, I need to save a turtle real quick. Sorry about that. And I'm going to look up what the spiritual meaning of turtle means, because I'm pretty sure it's like slow and steady wins the race. I told you I'm on like this next level shit today, so it's happening. Persistence, endurance, longevity. Hey, Lore. So, as I pulled some cards yesterday for myself. I shared it on my email list. Baby steps, right? The small, consistent steps. I'm talking on my phone and I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to be the sputtering car that's starting and stopping, that's connecting to the energy that I know is me, that I know is my authentic self. And then people don't like my shit or respond and then I slow down. No, we continue to take steps forward. We continue to connect to the energy. We continue to show the universe, this is what I want. We don't send mixed signals anymore. We don't start stepping up and then pulling back. No, we recognize, hey, I'm scared right now. I'm scared and my inner critic is lit up and it's afraid that I'm out there. It's my confidence is, you know, still growing. I'm scared as hell, but I'm going to take the next step because this is perseverance and I'm going to show the universe this is what I want. I want to connect to my authentic energy and I want to connect with people so I can help the expansion of the universe. So I can help the expansion and I can help alleviate the pain of people that are listening to me. It's going to be hard, right? I think of Anne, if you're still, yes, and we are jiving lately. We are flowing, we are jiving, it is happening, I love it. I was just going to say, Anne, before you commented, the passion is happening, Lauren, it's happening. I was going to say, like, Anne, like, you have done all this, I think it's Beachbody stuff, right? Like, you have gone through such transformation in your body, right? And you continued, and still do, I'm sure, to show up. Even if you feel like you don't feel good that day, you feel like your body doesn't feel good, you're not happy with your results, right? Like all this stuff, you still show up because that's something that you care about. So why can't we do the same when it comes to speaking our truth on social media? Lauren, you have so much that you need to be saying to moms, and I know you still do on your Instagram, you still post things, I'm sure people appreciate it, but you have such a wealth of knowledge to show that you do not have to be perfect to be an amazing mother. That message needs to be showing up on social media because people need to hear it. With everything that's going on, with this devastation in Minneapolis and George Floyd and everything, so many of us are so afraid to say the wrong thing. We're so afraid. We feel the emotions. We don't want to show up and say something, right? How many of us are feeling that right now? I know I am. I'm a white person. Who am I to say something about it? But if we stay silent and we don't show our pain and we don't show our support and we don't add to the growth and the passion on this planet, how do you think that makes other people feel? How do you think that makes the Black community feel? Once again, white people don't understand. Once again, white people don't care, right? It's the same thing. How do we want to show up with our energy online? How do we want to use our platforms? Hi, Deb. How do we want to use our platforms so we have the impact that we know we are here to provide? It's not that you have to be on every second. It's not that you have to be on every single day in a certain kind of way that doesn't feel right. It's about identifying what feels right. And I'm still working on that. Like, what energy feels good to me? How do I want to show up? Like, who even am I, right? Like, do you ever think, what's my personal? Okay, I think I paused for a second. It says trying to reconnect. That's okay. So, turtle. Back to the turtle. It's been a whole slew. Persistence, endurance, and longevity. It doesn't mean that it feels off your ass magical every single day and you're getting clients flooding through the door and you're getting messages up the wazoo and you're feeling the feels every day. It means you continue to show up for your passion, purpose, for your mission. And if you don't know exactly what your mission is here on this earth, that's okay, because it also changes. But I'm here to help you learn that. We are all here to help you learn that. You are here for a reason. And that's just how I feel. All right. Cards. Yeah, people, this is how I'm feeling today. I'm pumped up. I'm alive. Off your ass magical. Thanks. Starseed, what lights you up? What energy lights you up? How many times have you tried to do something that someone else is doing? Like, you see an ad or you see someone that's super successful and you're like, I should be doing that too, but it doesn't feel right. How many times do we try to force ourselves to do things that just are not aligned for us, right? How can we find the off our ass magical energy that we can more intentionally connect to on a regular basis? What lights you up in this lifetime? What were you called to do? You know, some of us are moms, some of us are sisters, some of us are friends, right? Like, we're all different roles, but also, what were you really choosing to come to this life to do? You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. I feel like my purpose is to motivate the shit out of people, to let people know that you are not alone. You can access the magic of the universe. You can access your guides. They are around you at every moment. They are urging you along. They are guiding you. They know how powerful you are. We don't get our power from our guides. We get our power from within. Write what you think. Give me a comment and tell me what your freaking mission is on this planet, because I know you have one. What are you being called to journey to? Lauren, you definitely got this card before. Dance with life. So if it doesn't feel good, what do you have to do to change it? Part of being a human is about not feeling good, right? When we're not really in our energy flow, what can you do intentionally to shift your energy? What can you look at that fills you with joy and gratitude and love and excitement? How can you reiterate your mission to remind yourself of the powerful AF energy that is you? If you wake up in the morning, and who's been here? I've been here this morning, right? Like, wake up and you're like, oh my God, like, I'm just not feeling it. Literally, I did that this morning, and I looked at the coffee cup that was like sitting next to me, next to my bed, and I'm like, I love that coffee cup. Like, that's a really cool looking coffee cup. And from there, I was able to slowly but surely shift my energy. It's okay. How can you shift your energy? How can you dance with life? Anne says to help people reach their goals from an embodied state. Putting all the magical energy into that, yes. My mission is to kick ass and take names. Fuck yes. Sorry if Gianna's around. I'm gonna read the Starseed What Lights You Up card. Deb says, I am here to guide you to be a healthier human and how to help this planet. Yes, Deb. Yes, Deb. So, starseeds are souls with a double mission. Hi, Roz. Hey, girl. To raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of this planet. Consciousness is that feeling from within where you feel like you are connected to the whole universe, to every piece. You just get it. You are connected to love. You are dropped in, right? The feeling that the universe is beyond infinite and you are not just a human being living in this world, right? Like you are a spiritual being living a human experience. Roz says mine is being a caregiver. I love it. And to take care of yourself, Roz, remember. They are old souls who have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. Many starseeds arrive with a feeling that time is running out and that there is something they came here to do or contribute to. If you pulled this card, it's to confirm you are a starseed. You are being encouraged to answer the call, to follow what lights you up. Once awake, most starseed souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs, and relationships. Who here feels like, I don't got time for people who are not my real friend, where I just sit at the freaking bar with them and we just talk about like the weather? No! I need to be connecting with people that are on this call like this, that are building me, that are activating me. Who here is ready to stop working a freaking 9 to 5? Who's here is done with it? Create the life of your freaking dreams, people. I told you I'm on some next level. Like it's like I had cocaine today, which I definitely did not. But they innately know that there is much more to life and feel that there is something more and get to work. They remain restless until they step into your calling. That weirdness that you feel from within, that, like it's like icky, that's the universe making you uncomfortable until you freaking step into the purpose work that you are intended to do. Starseeds are scattered all over this planet. I'm feisty today, yes. In hospitals, schools, slums, mansions, on stages, and in suites, in parks, nightclubs, taxis, and theme parks. Many starseeds spend parts of their lives trying to fit in, trying to dull their light to connect to other people because we feel like, what's wrong with me? Like, why can't I get my shit together? Why can't I be happy with a kind of mundane lifestyle, right? If you're dimming your light to fit in, it is time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share and treat your time on earth like a glorious vacation. How cool is that? We got one life to live. Actually, we probably have more than one life to live, but let's focus on this life right now. And what are you going to do with your time? If you're connecting to this, I am having a program that is a year long that's about connecting to like-minded people on the full moon and creating the life that we want to create. People like you and me, starseeds, empaths, people that want to connect to magical off your ass, whatever I said, off your ass magic on a monthly basis to connect with people who are going to build them up to create their dreams. It's not going to be late every time because I know the last time we did this it was like 10:30 and people were like, what? But I'm going to put the link below. And if you are feeling this, if you're feeling like you need this energy in your life and you're feeling like you want to release, you want to give your shit to spiritual higher beings so you can continue to move forward and be the badass person that you are, which you are, check it out. super affordable. It's basically like a Starbucks cup of coffee per session, and it's gonna be freaking amazing. So that's just how I feel. And of course, little card on the back. That's who we are, right? Have you answered your deepest calling? What is your soul calling you to do that you're probably ignoring? And you're probably like, why do I feel off my game a lot of days? What am I doing? How do I make this work? Are you the car that's stopping and starting, that's sputtering? Is your engine kind of like, I've been there. It's okay. You're going to keep going. You're going to be the turtle that keeps moving forward no matter what. All right. I love you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing AF Friday, and it's off your ass magical. And I will talk to you soon. Okay. Bye-bye.